Morning. Good morning. How's it going? Happy Saturday, everybody. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time over here. It's a beautiful morning. We are we're alive over here, but barely. Barely alive. Had a hard hard party night. So when you're my age, party nights don't go very well compared to, if you were 20 years younger. But man, we had just an after school party. So I don't know, there was like 15 kids, and then they all went home, and then we were drinking what were we drinking? Is it called Patron tequila? Beers. And then the host made the one of the most awful drinks I've ever had in my life. It was a I have no idea what it was, but there was maraschino cherries in it. It was disgusting. But at 11 o'clock at night, it was good. So this morning we're drinking coffee. We're drinking water. I just had that quench drink. Eating bananas and staying hydrated. So good morning. I got listen. I have about 1 hour of hanging out with you guys today. I just had a shower. My hair's all wild. And then I got to go to I don't know Walmart for like the fourth time ever in my life and pick up a kid's present for my buddy. His kid is turning 5, so we got a birthday party at 2 this afternoon. So it is a little chilly out there, a little gloomy. It's 10 degrees Celsius out there. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, probably minus 30. I'm joking. I'm joking. Good morning. Just gonna go through the chat here. Spy ticks. I'm actually up this time for the West Coast on a Saturday. I'm losing my breath over here because that's incredible. It is like 7:30 in the morning where you are right now. Yeah, nice. Clive R, the driver. I want to say diver. I don't know why. 6,000. Yeah, we made it. We made it. Couple days ago, I suppose, but I mean, let's go check it out. 6,000. Holy smokes. I just actually climbed another 10 since I looked at it last, but yeah, that was pretty amazing to see for sure. Let's go like this. Here we go. There's the screen. 6,053. Pretty good. I'm still projected. I'm thinking I'm going 1,000 a month, so I'm thinking 4 months from now, I will be at 10,000. That's what I'm thinking. But I need your help. Hit the like button if you can. That goes a long way. Gets the views out there. And it's just like a number. It's like with investing, we have a number in mind, target to hit. And so, yeah, I'm going for 10,000. After that, I don't know, 50,000. Is that possible? I think it's possible. Anything is possible, Kevin Garnett. But thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice. The Lira transfer. That was I think I recall that's been a lengthy process. You're going into the Alti, ULTY, you ain't got an alibi. You're Alti. We'll see how it goes. 9 cents a week. Um, yeah, 36 cents a month. What's that? Like 372 a year? Something like that, right? And then like you said, compound, snowball. Um, yeah, yeah, that could build up. We'll see. Let's hope. Let's hope that that price just stays the same. If not, goes up a little bit. Yeah, finished watching Retire and Dividend. I had it on actually while I was getting ready, and it was loud. Not that he was loud. I just had my volume turned up loud. And by the way, I only have one person saying my volume's wonky on videos, and it's the same person every time. So I think they're messing with me. But I try and have consistent audio every single time. I've got the same microphone sitting in front of me. So if you ever have audio issues, let me know. I try and fix that stuff. Nap time. Junior's on the way. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Here we go. Right. For us at our house, we both have fiery personalities. That's a good way of saying it. And we had to lean on each other over the first 6 months of our kid. Like just talk through it, right? Like saying things like, "Okay, we're on the same team here. Let's go. We got this," right? And it worked. It was good. 'Cause there was times where we're like, "Oh my goodness, what are we doing?" We had our kid right at the beginning of COVID. So it was she's a COVID baby. Knows how to sanitize her hands. What you call it? San sanitizer, I think is what she called it. San sanitizer. Yes, there you go. There you go. Update on Alti and LFGY. LFGY had a smaller return, did they not? This past week? I can't remember. Let's go find it here. Let's take a look at LFGY. I don't know why, but it's caught my interest. But yeah, 49 cents. Okay, so same as the week before. 49 cents. Yeah, okay, so it's hovering around there. I think it was just because I had that 75 cents on my brain. 114 million in here, so it is growing for sure. LFGY. Hmm. Whenever I look at YieldMax's website, I don't necessarily just stare at this page to understand what they're holding. For me, I like to go to the download all holdings button right here, and then you get a real look. I got burned one time. I said, Alti, here's what they're holding. And then I went and reviewed it, and oh my goodness, they were holding so many other things under the download all holding. But here's some of them, right? Coinbase, MicroStrategy, iShares, Bitcoin Trust, Mara, Robinhood Markets. Oh, I didn't know that. Core Scientific, Tesla. Huh. What is this? Mercado Libra. I totally butchered that one. Hut 8 Corp and GameStop. Oh, interesting. This is LFGY. I guess GameStop just bought um, Bitcoin for don't quote 4,000 Bitcoin, something like that this week. Man, my buddy was not happy. He had been hodling Bit or GameStop for like 2 years, and then he just said, "All right, I've had enough." This is earlier in the week. I've had enough. I'm selling it. I'm buying more Misty, and quite literally, the next day it skyrocketed. It went did one of those squeezes and then came right back down. But he was like, "Oh my goodness, I would have. That was my break even. Oh, I would have been positive." And he sold. That's just the way it is, right? Whenever you buy or you sell, it goes the opposite way. Yeah, gloomy day. Oh, there's sunshine. But gloomy day. I gotta go plant my garden. I'm gonna do it if I have time later tonight, but most likely tomorrow. It's gonna be a task. I got 4 8 by 12 garden beds, and they're filled with dirt. I had 3 last year. I created a new one this year. This one I created without borders around it. It's a raised bed garden bed, and so I just threw a layer of leaves from the fall down, all maple leaves because oak leaves are acidic, and then I went to the dump and picked up 3 truckloads of compost dirt. Oof, it looks good. It is rich. And so I covered up the new garden bed. Looks real good. So I'm gonna plant my tomatoes in that one. Gonna do cucumbers. Yesterday I did some digging in the backyard. I was gonna do this like teepee looking setup where the cucumbers could climb, but then I found crushed gravel in the middle of my backyard. I thought, well, that's strange. And so I dug a little more tentatively, softer, and there was a water pipe going out. I live next to a forest. Going out into the forest, that's where our sump pump water goes, apparently. So yeah, that was exciting. So we scratched that idea, and yeah, so we're gonna do tomatoes is the big ticket, cucumbers number 2, Brussels sprouts number 3. We have squash. Super simple to grow squash. Actually, my favorite thing to grow is peas. They grow so fast, so we're gonna plant those. They're really easy to grow. Carrots, and then a whole bunch of different lettuces we're gonna do too. Oh, and corn. Corn's fun to grow too. I don't know if you guys knew, but with corn, you're probably thinking to yourself, "What the heck are we talking about right now?" With corn, the tops have to touch each other. So the tops have to touch each other. They got to mate at the top for the corn to develop, and so that's why you see corn in like clumps, like rows, and then rows and rows and rows. So they're all having a big old, you know what, up there at the tops, and they're making corn. So yeah, yeah, that's good. Last year we made corn, and that's kind of like the stock market. Quite literally, the next day I wanted to pick it, and something went through it and ate every single one except for one. So I'm just talking small backyard garden, right? I'm talking 8 by 12 garden bed. So there was probably 24 stalks of corn there, and something ate it, all of them except for one the night before. Merman, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. You are health and wealth royalty. I'm glad you're here this morning. Thank you so much. The reason Merman is health and wealth royalty is because he's donated to, or this person. I don't know if you're he, she. I don't care either way. Is that Merman donated to the channel? So you are forever royalty. Appreciate you. I don't know if I'm going to remember everybody that does that, but it's awesome. Mike K's in the house. How are you, Mike K? Good morning to you. Party animal. Woo. Yeah, it's like once every couple months, party animal. Then it's time to recoup, right? I got my water right here. I got my coffee over here, and Tom Brady Green Jr. behind me, hanging out. Wolf, Wolf has made a live stream. Yeah, you do. You always miss him, Wolf. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, you always have some awesome comments in the chat. Hope you're doing great over there. 6K, yeah, thank you. It's pretty awesome. Yes, Merman, exactly. Oh, so we did 3 shots of that, and then bunch of beers, and then this weird drink. But yeah, we had good times. Karaoke was had, and no bugs. It's awesome. Good morning, Nicole. How are you? Glad to see you. Hope you're doing amazing over there. 30? Did I read that right? Was it 30 Misty stocks now, ETFs for you? Something like that, right? 30, 60? Bu- 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 No, I did not see that, but that is definitely going to go on the watch list. There's also, how do I get here? Uh There is also a Michael Saylor talk happening, or happened as well. Michael Saylor, Bitcoin with a G. Let me just share my screen with you guys. Maybe you can check it out after. Let's see here. This I did say Bitcoin. Hard to say. Michael Saylor, 21 ways to wealth. This happened yesterday, I guess. And here's one 2 days ago. So I'm gonna watch those as well. You know, I'm a misty kind of guy over here. Misty kind of guy. This is still way above my average price, so I think I'm around the 26.50, 26.40. So that number is going to be coming down over the next couple of weeks here. I'm going to take my Misty distribution, buy more Misty. I'm going to take my NVDY distribution whenever that comes out, 3 weeks from now, and buy more Misty with that too. So yeah, we're still building, but good times. Cool, man. How are you? Good morning to you. Sun shining in Thunder Bay. Oh, you're in Thunder Bay. Have we talked about this? How's the bugs? Doing okay? Do they eat any of your body parts yet? We have black flies like crazy here. Black flies like crazy over here. They're gone now. Now it's just mosquitoes. So good times. The Pilgrim. You know what's so funny? At the beginning of COVID, our work said you're all fired. Like a rental issue with the building, and so we're like, we're not. They're like, we're not renewing our rent, and we're gonna move on from your city. So I was like, "Huh, I got to do something, right?" So my friend had a just like a ton of land, like 20, 30 acres of land. And so we just rototilled 2 acres and we planted a lot of vegetables. Oh my goodness. It was just a one summer thing, it turned out to be. But yeah, we actually made money on it. We bought an incubator. We got chickens. We were popping eggs out. We were selling the chickens. It was a wild little moment there. And then our work said, "Oh no, we're just kidding. You can work from home." So I've been working from home ever since. Massachusetts. I always say massive two shits. Is that acceptable? Grow my own in mass. How are you? Thanks for being here. Oh, you did? You planted yesterday? Nice. Yeah, it's got to be over a certain temperature, right? We have similar temperatures, you and I. Not, I think we're a little colder here, but if it drops below freezing, then it's terrible. But these plants, I've planted these plants as seeds in red solo cups in February. So they've been with me for like 3 months now of growing indoors. It's time for them to get outside, and they're taking up space in my kitchen by the patio door. Oh, so yeah, time to go. Morning from Ottawa. How are you? Thanks for being here. No worries. Thanks for these amazing videos. I'm all in on dividend investments. I can't read. My brain's still a little slow from last night. Misty, PLTY, HHIS, and QQCL. Trying to build these up to 300 shares each in 2025. I love that. Love it. Yeah. So, um, M Greco. I have the Canadian version of PLTY. It's called PLTE. I don't know, check it out. It's probably not as high of an income producer as PLTY could be and has been. I'm not talking about the future too much here. I don't want to give any bad advice to anybody. I'm not invested in it, but in PLTY that is. But PLTE, they take it's from Harvest. What their plan is to do is invest 50% into PLTR, Palantir. So let's say we had $100, right? So they're going to take 50, invest it in Palantir stock, and the other 50 they're going to write calls with it. So what they're hoping to do is growth of the dollar amount in the fund plus distribution. What's nice is it's all Canadian too, which is good. So if you're in a tax-free savings account, no tax for you, which is awesome. So I only have 21 shares of that. But when I get the old YouTube money, which is going to be my biggest month ever by far, I'm going to take. Um, my plan is to buy Bitcoin, so $100 into Bitcoin every uh, couple of weeks, and then so that's actually adding a third week to it, so 300 a month basically. And then I'm gonna take enough to buy 50 shares of HHIS every single month until it gets to 1,000. And then I'm gonna take the rest of it and I'm gonna buy PLTE with that. So yeah, I'm expecting a check. One of those big Ed McMahon, is that his name? Big checks. They're gonna come to my door. You guys can't see me. I'm holding my hands way up here. I'm expecting a big check coming up in like around June 21st. I think this month, actually, I like to show you guys just in case you want to make a channel too. Let's go look. Biggest month by far. Let's go May. I'll share my screen in a second here. Unbelievable. Last month I made $949 on YouTube just by kind of posting videos and things like that. This month, $12.99 so far, and that doesn't include today or yesterday actually. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get to $1,400. Huge increase, from last month 949. But you can see down below here. I'll zoom into it a little bit so you can see a little better. This is all of the content I put out. I worked my tail off this month getting you guys content. 21 long form videos and 29 total videos I put out there on into the world this month. So that garnered 111,000 views just this month, 10,900 hours of watch time, and I gained 1,100 subscribers this month. Holy smokes. We're building. We're getting up there, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mike. The channel name is Health and Wealth. I am just a regular dude trying to make it in the world, scrambling paycheck to paycheck over here, trying to invest as much as humanly possible to get out of the grind of the 9 to 5. That's that's the goal. Yeah. Stinking Rocket, how are you? Good to talk to you. Can't wait to see I can't wait to see Stinking Rocket the strategy. Up to 50? Oh man, maybe I read that wrong, Nicole. Sorry about that. Up to 50. Way to go. Morning from beautiful Victoria, but raining. What's up, Philip? Victoria, man. I haven't been there since I was 12, but I need to get back. I need to be going to the West Coast. If I didn't have to work, I would hop in my RAV4 and I would drive across the country. Actually, that's one of the things I want to do in life. I want to drive from Ontario to BC down to Oregon, all the way down to the bottom of California. Maybe not the exact bottom of California, and then just turn right, or is it left? Go across the U.S. and then back up. I don't know. That's something. That's like something I want to do. I got a cough. Hopefully, this mutes it. Hopefully, you didn't hear that. Yes, CONY paid twice this month, which is fantastic. So I did the math. I think Misty's going to pay twice in August. I went cruising around the calendar, and I think Misty's going to pay 2 times in August. So I think they pay like August 1st or 2nd, something like that, and then again later in the month. But yeah, 2 payments in a month, that's nice, right? Look at that. I don't even know. I can't do that math right now, but that's like $1.60-ish this month, which is great. I mean, 2 payments, $1.60, pretty darn good. And actually, I haven't looked at my passive account because for me, I don't get paid. I guess I get paid on Fridays, but they don't show it in my account, so I can't do anything with it. So it always shows up on Saturdays. Let's see if that happened. I'm just loading things up here. It did happen. Oh, I'll bring it up here. Check this out. So that's my passive account. If you want to use a passive account, go to any of my videos. In my pinned comment, there's a passive link there. It's $99 a year for this, but it's a dividend tracker. You can create goals and set up targets, and it kind of tracks new money coming into your account. Shoots you an email saying, "Hey, you've got cash." So it's pretty cool. You can see May was my best month ever. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but we had a pretty lucrative May here. So I got $2 in MSTY.to, which is the Canadian version of Misty. I got $20 in HHIS. So next month we'll be at 45 because it pays 25 cents a share. I'm at 101 shares now, I think. $636 from Misty, 662 from NVDY. Nice, that's awesome. And $450 from CONY. Now, I always like to throw this out there just so that it's like fully I got what's the word I'm looking for? As you guys get older, do you forget words? That's what's happening in my life. All of this money is in Canadian, and it's after the taxes have been taken away. So if you want, you can take that number, multiply it by 15%. That's how much I got paid this month. But they took the tax away already, which is nice. So 1769, best month yet. Before that was 1300, so $400 more than my best month ever. Whew. How are you guys doing? Anything like that there? Coolman says the bugs aren't bad yet. Oh man, if you guys don't know, Coolman lives in Bug Central, Illinois, Northern Ontario. Oof. Gotta love the drip, not rain, but reinvestment. Yes, absolutely. In July, I'll be buying 140,000 and 12 ETFs with 55% in MSTY, 3% everything else. Wow. There you go. Huge. Yes. Oh, Wolf, I nailed that. Go Edmonton. Yeah, they play Wednesday night. I don't know what the NHL is doing. Like, why are we waiting 6 days to play? They should have put it Sunday night because then it would go like this: Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. Up here in Canada, Saturday nights are built for hockey, um, and so the NHL really screwed that one up. So no Saturday night NHL in the Stanley Cup playoffs. What are you doing? Who's the schedule guy? Let me call him. Oh my goodness, amateur hour. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Going. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. You're in Toronto. How's it going, Charles? I don't live too far away from you. What's one of my favorite things to do in Toronto? I like going to the Jays game. Um, I like going. You know what? I don't do it very often, and I haven't actually been in probably 3 years. But Center Island, that just the ferry ride, not the Center Island, just the ferry ride over to Center Island. I like doing that. Um, yeah, most of the time I'm coming to Toronto, it's for some sort of sporting event. I get pretty lucky. My work gives. They haven't actually this last year. They didn't give it any tickets, but we had box seats at the Raptors and the Leafs games, and so that was pretty nice, for sure. Yeah, no problem, M. Greco. Yeah, glad to help out. That's what this channel's all about. I just want to help out. I don't want to give any advice because I'm a moron. I don't know anything. I'm just sharing what I see. Right, I'm not diving too deep into these companies. Not too deep, right? You can do the exact same thing. The internet, right? The power of the internet. But I don't know if PLTE will be good. If PLTR is going to continue to get contracts, then that's going to help PLTE. And then for all of you in PLTY, um, then that's good. But if you're not Canadian, then you don't care about PLTE. It's a Canadian thing. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, what? Here's my audio problem. How's my audio right now? I went and listened, and I turned my speakers way down, and I was yelling in yesterday's video. So it was you. I think it's your phone. Let's do a tutorial right now, okay? Give me a second here. So get your phone, okay, and then put on a video. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna put on this video. However you're watching. Oh, there's Theo. Where is my channel? I'll go to Spencer. Spencer ETFs. And so there's a volume thing on the right-hand side here. I just turn it up. We have 6 of these now. And I can hear them. Maximum overload. See that? It's volume. You got to turn it up. And then if you're on a computer, there's 2 volumes, right? There's one on your computer down at the bottom, the speaker, and then on the YouTube video itself, there's a volume slider bar there too. It's you. It's not me because you're the only one. PLTE. Misty, just look at calls and puts for Mister. They're still juicy, so Misty Div should be okay. Okay, good for you looking at that. Yeah, I like that too. I mean, it's nice to look at the calls. I don't know if you guys ever go into your brokerage account. For me at Questrade, there's 2 options, right? There's the stock and then there's the options. And if you click on options, you can kind of see how much the premiums are if you sell, if you write covered calls and puts and things like that. So you can kind of get an idea. And what's nice is, I mean, you can go take that and go look at Apple as an example, see the difference. And so Misty and CONY and well, NVDY to a degree would be similar. That's for sure. Not similar. Oh man, that was a mental break right there. Misty would be high above in your options premium. That's why the dividend, the distribution is so lucrative. But this upcoming payment, which is what, next week? Oh, that's nice. Next week, I'm thinking it's going to be like a buck 15. I like to lowball it in my guesses, and then hopefully it's $1.35, right? Da-da. With 54 in your live, what will AdSense pay you? Oh, so for live videos, you don't get paid very much for live videos. Um, yeah, they usually pay. Well, if I go look at my stats after, let's go look. Let's be nosy. Uh, uh, Give me a second here. We can go check it out. Actually, let's go live. And then last, oh man, I messed up last week. I didn't turn it on, so I got paid nothing last week. Let's go back to the week before though, and like oh, $35. Now that was because I got a couple of super chats, and by the way, thank you very much to those. Oh wow, somebody just watched it in the last 48 hours. Thank you very much to that. So yeah, down at the bottom of the screen here, there should be like a I don't know, support or like a money sign or like something like that, where you feel like I'm doing a good job and I'm doing you a service and I'm helping out your life and providing entertainment, then that's the button to hit. It goes straight to the old bank account and helps me invest more money because every single dollar that I get from this channel is getting reinvested in my life to help me with that grind, get out of that grind earlier. Good question though, BD. Um, yeah, good question for sure. I can't really. I mean, let's go back a few weeks before that. Yeah, so around $17, let's say. Now this is views after the live. I don't know why it doesn't show the views during the live, but yeah, it's an interesting thing, that's for sure. Oh, you don't, I wasn't even sharing my screen with you guys. Sorry about that. You'll have to trust me, okay? Whoa, we're at 6,000 or 6,060 subscribers. Right on, buddy. Da, da, da. Nice, Philip. That's huge. $900. Heck yeah, man. What are you doing with that? Are you blowing it on pull cards? Are you blowing it on bubble gum at the local general store? Thank you, Spine Ticks. Thank you. Yes, it is. It's like getting distributions. I mean, for me, I do put a little bit of work into it. 28 videos. I probably put around an hour into each of those. I have a good idea in my brain of what I want to talk about first, and then I just kind of throw the tabs up there, research the tabs, and then I don't know if you guys noticed, but almost every single one of my videos is one take. There's no like stops to think of my next thought. So I organize my thoughts, and that's why sometimes I ramble on just a little bit in those videos. But I think I like that way better than like the edited version, where you got like somebody talking, and then all of a sudden there's like a jump cut every 10 seconds. Right, that's how I did it when I first started. Man, the jump cuts, but it was hard to splice together. So now I just said, screw it. I'm gonna go one take. One take is all it needs to fall. No, I'll stop right there. So one take, and I don't know. I think I like that technique better. Yeah, thanks, Shelter. Appreciate you being here too. I think next month I'm going to go harder. Whoa, what kind of chat did you just get to here? 62 people here in the live. How many likes do we have? Can you guys tell me? Without me looking, how many likes? Let's get it up to, let's get it up to 60. If you're not hitting the like button right now, let's do it. Kevin is in the house. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, buddy? Did you have a good week? Thanks, Merman. And you know what? You are a huge supporter, man. I'm telling you, you are health and wealth royalty. Appreciate you. YMAX, nice. YMAX had a good distribution, didn't it? Let's go check it out. I'll share my screen once I open it up here. There we go. Just loading over here. YMAX. Yeah, 21 cents. Decent distribution. Look at that, eh? Every week. What's this? It's probably trading around $14. Something like that. $13, the share price. I need to go know. I need to go look at it. Y max 1348. Boom. I mean, that Kevin, I don't like that right there. But ifs and buts, what's and nuts. That's why I like this here though, right? It's good distribution every single week. So there you go. Yes, true enough. Cash is good, especially in today's day and age where Trumpy boy can just say whatever he wants, right? Oh my goodness, I just saw something come up onto the chat here. M Greco, holy smokes, that's huge. Like you are now part of the royalty. Thank you very much. I'll remember you forever. 27.99. Oh my goodness, everybody give a round of applause to M Greco. That was incredible. Thank you for your generosity. Yeah. So after these videos, it's only happened a few times. After these videos, I go and tell the other half, "Oh my goodness, they donated to my channel. This is incredible." And so it's a winning reason for her to let me do this stuff. Take time away from the family. Thank you very much. I think yeah, so that's gonna buy me probably one share of PLTE M Greco. Yeah. And then maybe a little bit of HHIS as well. So that's awesome. Appreciate you. This is why I love your videos and your community. Everyone, just regular people trying to make money to retire early. 100% correct. Yes. I think we all feel the same way. In my comments on my last two videos, I had a few people. I don't know if they're lying or not. They're like, I have 5,000 shares. One guy said he had 22,000 shares of Misty, and so you know what you get if you have more than 2,000 shares. You know what you're gonna get. Donate to my channel. 1099 memberships. I actually had a guy one time saying, "Your memberships are too cheap." So I said, "All right, screw it. I'm gonna go 1099." So we have three levels: 199, 499, 1099 a month. And it's not a good sales tactic. It's not ethically correct to say what I'm about to say, but you can cancel anytime, which is true. That's the truth, right? I don't know if you guys knew, but I am in sales. I actually teach sales every single day. So a good close would be, now if you want to support the channel by donating to the channel, would you rather do 499 or would you rather do 1099? I can buy a share with that every month. Which one would you prefer? And there you go. Closing technique. Try it at home. Try it with your family. I did it at my house with cleaning. I hate cleaning the washrooms. And so I know if I pick something, she'll just let me do that. So I say, okay, I'm going to do some cleaning. Which one would you prefer me to do? The dishes or the laundry? And she said, oh, the dishes. Oh, I want to do both those things. Regular people. Dun, 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 dun. Uh, I think I know what you're talking about. The Twitter conversation. 3 paydays in August? Yeah, exactly. Group A pays 2 times in October, so that's like the Tesla group. I wish they had to put HOOY in Group A because I would have bought that. But I guess it doesn't really matter. But it's nice to get a pay check every single week. But they got to put a real winner, not Tesla, a real winner in Group A. Retirement never here. Almost 69. Work full time, invest, enjoying life. Yes, as is retirement is a scam. There you go. Hard work pays off. For me, when retirement comes, it's going to be travel, travel, travel around the world. Get me, especially in the winter. Get me out of here in the winter. I am over winter. We had a snowbank that was 12 feet tall this year. I'm out. 13,765 in my IRA and 2490 in my small taxable account in May. Holy smokes, Wolf, that's huge. 1099 memberships available down below. They do, because if series goes 7 games, they still get a 4-day break. Oh yeah, exactly. I know, but they should have, because that series ended when it was this is the last one, right? So they actually had 6 days off here in between the conference finals and the Stanley Cup finals. So they should have reduced it by, I guess they could have made it like 3 days and then made it Sunday. Or like do it Tuesday. Do a Tuesday, right? There you go. Do a Tuesday. And they still get a nice break plus Saturday night hockey. It's a thing in Canada. Josh the Vegan, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Josh, I'm trying to lose some weight, so I am starting to reduce the meat intake. I'm increasing the salad intake, more vegetables. I've got 6 avocados ripening as we speak, and so I'm gonna have to eat all 6 of them at the same time because if I don't, they'll go bad. You guys ever find that? You got 30 seconds to eat 6 avocados or you're toast. There goes your $4.99. Champs is in the house. What's up, Champs? I can't answer that for you, but I can tell you what I do. Here's what I do. So for CONY, I have it dripping. Not that I like that, but I made a commitment to the people saying that I'm going to drip it for 5 years and we're going to see what happens. It's negative right now in earnings and money coming into my account. I'm negative on that position, but so I'm dripping it for the other ones. What a lot of people like to do is they buy on the X distribution date. So you can see my screen here. Um, May 28th was the declaration day. The next day is the X date, and that's where that 21 cents for whatever we're looking at here would have potentially dropped off the price of the shares, depending on market fluctuation that day. And so they get it at an automatic discount. 21 cents less, could be like 18, could be like 24, depending on the market if it's going up or down. And so they get it at an automatic discount, the share, and then the hopes and the dreams is that over the next week for weeklies or over the next 4 weeks for the monthlies, that the share price goes back up to where it left off. Make sense? Makes sense. Yeah. There you go. I am on. Is it X? No, I call it Twitter. I'm on Twitter and Telecom. No, nope. Dun, dun, dun. What is my Twitter handle? There it is. It's I'll copy and can I copy and paste that? I don't think I can. Is that Wealthy 2034 is my handle. Wealthy 2034 is my handle. I don't post a ton on here. But there you go, Wealthy 2034. That's I set a goal. When I created this account a year ago, I set a goal to be wealthy by 2034. So we got 9 years to go here. And there's my first. Oh my goodness, we should watch my first ever video. I was probably shaking in my boots, so nervous to be talking to nobody. Oh, definitely was. I was definitely shaking in my boots and nervous. Uh, this is a good one. Finance Twitter, the most boring place on earth. Yawn. Um, actually, this is a cool one. This is a guy. Let's watch this. Can I play this audio for you guys? I don't know if it'll work. No, I'm not doing it. Morning routine, get the kid ready for school, get myself ready for work, drink coffee up to 4 cups a day, depending on the day, and then work. Yeah, there you go. That's my Twitter. NVDA earnings blew us out of the water. Huge. And actually, that's strange. That's a strange one. NVIDIA, I have it on my screen here because I do have shares on NVIDIA as well. But man, it went up to $145 at one point and then just came right back down. I don't know what the deal is with this one. This is like a meme stock out there, I think. Short people are just selling, taking their profits. For me, I'm holding this thing until it reaches 172 is the number. That's the number I'm holding it to, and then I'm out of there. So nice. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Kevin. I'm catching up to you guys. Well, Simple will excuse you from paying extra service charges in TFSA if you auto drip. Now, is that on every single ETF or just certain ones? Like I know the blue chips up in Canada as an example, like Enbridge and Bell and Royal Bank. They have what's it called? They have if you drip, they reduce the fees. I don't know if you knew that. It's pretty cool. 140K and 13 dividend payers. My projected dividend in August, $30,000 stinking rocket memberships down below. Hit the button right. Just go hit it right now. Okay, it's at the bottom of the screen, and then hit the expensive one, the 1099. Did on both my laptop and two. Oh, there you go. We're catching up. Had my first distribution from CONY. There you go. How's it going, Richard? Thanks for joining the channel today. $365. Yeah, you got to be happy about that for sure. Let's hope that that share price can be stable and we still get those distributions every 4 weeks, right? Here's to that. Payday Fridays is payday divs as well. Yeah, it is. I know for me, you know, for me, it's just Passover day, handover day. Whenever I get paid, pay the bills, mortgage, car, done. And then I get to do it all again for 2 weeks, right? So, that's part of the reason I said I need to do something a little bit different to increase my revenue in life. So that's why I got into these ETF investments. I did trade stocks and day traded, not super successful as a new person, just like anything you do when you're new. But then I found ETFs and I found Tesla. 3 Marches ago, 2 Marches ago, I don't know, 3 Marches ago, whenever it came out. I found that and I bought. That's the first real high yield distribution pair. The other one before that was HYLD in Canada here, and it paid out 13 cents a share. Man, I wonder if I had left my money in that, where I'd be at right now, because the share price hasn't changed. It just keeps paying out 13 to 14 cents every month. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, how many likes are we at right now? Appreciate that. 283. Nice. Yeah. Buying more Misty next week. What day would I have to purchase to get the div? Let's go take a look because it's next week, right? So they always make the announcement on Wednesday, and then the X date is Thursday. So you have to have it on Wednesday. And I get the question all the time, what time? Just buy it on Wednesday. Stop asking me that question. Google it. But I believe it's 8 p.m. Eastern. You have to have shares purchased before then to get the distribution. Buy it during the market. Why are you waiting till 7:59 to buy that? The night before, right? And that would be in the post market. Buying on the post market is a little more difficult than buying on the regular market. I know up in with Questrade, I got to hit to the term GTEM, stands for good to extended market, and that allows me to buy on the pre and the post market. Sam, how's it going? Hey, back to you. You know what? This is a weird thing, Sam. I have a coworker, and she does not like when I say, "Hey, how's it going?" And she automatically, 100% of the time, goes, "Hay's for horses." It's hello. And I had a dream about that last night. Isn't that weird? And so I'm really happy you said, "Hey, hey, back." What's up from Fredericton, New Brunswick? Response audio. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. I'm gonna try and catch up to you guys. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Any clue? No, I don't get tipped off. And I don't study this as hard as Retire on Dividends does. And most of the time he's wrong too, right? So it's really a crapshoot to really know what it could be. I was way off my NVDY prediction. Way off. I think I said a buck 15 for NVIDIA, and it was $1.67, $1.62, whatever it was. So no clue. I'm hoping for anything over $1.15. That's what I'm hoping for, Sam. What about you? Yeah, absolutely. One take more authentic. I'm catching up to you guys. 20 now. There's Greco. Thank you very much, M. Greco. Huge day. Huge day. Claps for M. Greco. Thank you. Credit score updated. There you go. Debt free. Huge. Good for you. Vanguard does not offer no. PLTE is on the Toronto Stock Exchange, which is Canadian, obviously. And so if you can trade in the Canadian exchange, you can have it. If not, you can't. I love that you got an account for your daughter. I'm gonna do that too. It's huge. Do the MSTY, LFG, UTLY, ULTY. Then put divs into Tesla, LFGY, Alti, then into NVDY, LFGY. Kind of like almost like a wheel, Clive, which is awesome. Paulette, thank you very much. Paulette, everybody, is one of our members. Health and Wealth Royalty right here. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm glad you're here. Really awesome. Uh, really? Is that true? That's crazy. Canadians who hold US ETFs, stocks, whatever in RRSP, you don't pay 15% non-residence tax on the front end, but you pay when you cash in, plus CRA nails you with your marginal tax rate. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I'm wondering what that's going to look like 20 years from now when you take your money out of your RRSP. What kind of tax is that going to be? Usually it's 50% of what goes in there, right? So what's nice is you can, it's got some really good tax benefits, the RRSP. So, what's the contribution rate? Something like 7,000 or no, 19% of your income. I think that's what it is. And then you put that money in there and that takes away from your income. So it makes it look like you're making less each year. So you're going to pay less in taxes each year. Plus you're not paying 15% tax on American ETFs or stocks that pay dividends. And then when it's time for retirement, you pay a chunk, and it all depends on last year's reported income. So people like to take their money out of the RRSP a couple years after they're done working. Love it. PITW, cheaper than PLTW. Div's been pretty nice. Orc, great time to buy. As they went X date nav is lower. Got it. I've never even heard of PLTY. Have Misty and PLTY in my Roth. I've added a bit more. Just plan on dripping for the next few years until I retire. My wife retired a few weeks ago. Nice. Congratulations to that. This will have to make the bacon. Yeah. Man, my dad's been retired for 25 years. My mom, she doesn't have to. She just loves working, right? She is a workaholic. She's an old, a farmer. Both my parents were farmers growing up, so they love to work, and so that's kind of what's happened at their house. But what's nice about her, she can take her work around the world with her and travel with it. They went to Portugal this last March. They went out east for the last few weeks. Yeah, traveling the world. Yep. Since January 25, all nonsense of tariffs, most stocks, ETF down. Yeah. Tariff. Cut the carbs, eat meat. Yes, I do eat meat. Chicken. I'm doing a lot of chicken and broccoli. 100 pounds? Holy smokes. I want to drop 40. I'm 240 pounds and I want to get 40 gone. So at that party last night, my buddy, his garage, it's a huge garage, is like gym paradise. He has every single thing you would ever need in life. I love the smell of it too. I don't know if you guys know this smell, but have you ever walked into a hockey arena? Not like a professional hockey arena, but like one in your town. That smell of the rubber. Oh, love that smell. TV hair. Hi. Glad you're here. Consider the 7% rule when it comes to payment regarding YieldMax or no. No, I don't. I'm not too sure what that is. 7% rule. Is that talking like you want to like reinvest 7% or take 7%, something like that? When I get paid in August, you get paid in August. I love that. You just made me snort. What do you think this live will pay out with 77? I don't know. Probably like, well, with that $27 up there, probably like, I'm gonna say $40. My guess is best live. I had 2,000 views, but sadly only made 20. Is that true? Hold on, I gotta. Can you message me on one of my videos your link to your channel? I'll come. I don't know if I'm subscribed or not right now. Anybody who shows their public subscriptions, I can see your channel. I can see you've subscribed to my channel, and if you have content, I go subscribe to your stuff. So, yeah, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. Where do I want to go? I want to go here. I want to go here. You can kind of see who I'm subscribed to over here. There's a whole bunch: CBC News, Bloomberg, Rock FM, Crypto Futures, CNBC, Tampa Bay Pickleball, retiring dividends, Mr. Chat Live. This guy right here is so good at helping new people. Kevin Martin, Outdoor Boys, Trooper. You can see I'm a bit of a poker fan as well. Trooper, Daniel Legrano, Rob the Maritime Timer, Simple Life Dividends. Great channel. Cash Flow Kings. Have you guys ever watched Ian on YouTube? He's pretty fun. And then this is his co-partner. They both work at 7-Eleven. Passive Income. Spine Ticks Live. If you guys haven't subscribed to Spine Ticks Live, really fun content. 11 p.m. Eastern every Saturday night. Although he does have a kid on the way, so that might get kind of shifted a little bit. But huge supporter of this channel. If you're not currently subscribed to Spine Ticks Live, do that. It's huge. Amy at Bad Financial, Legendary Solutions. Yeah, love his videos. Humans of Paddle. What is this? Oh, it's a paddleball thing. A pickleball paddleball thing. Tim McLeod, this guy flips couches. Theo Vaughn, Franchise Secrets, Spencer's Invest, High Yield Dividends, live off dividends, Bitcoin. So I try and follow anybody in this market. And then there's LA Appliance Guy, Exposed, Citizen of the Year, Ari. Ari reached out to me to do an interview. I just didn't feel like I was what's the word? The right fit, just because I don't have a ton of expertise, right? So yeah, lots in here. Life of Dividends. Follow that channel, good channel. But yeah, holy smokes, there's the Dividend Nomad. I don't know, is this like in order of when I subscribed? I have no idea. In Canada, we have the RSP Lira, a couple others, and TFSA. Can you explain what is an IRA? Yeah, somebody do that. Open a brokerage account. Going to start with Mist as soon as I can. Love it, Dwight. Welcome to the channel, by the way. How's it going? Yeah, that NVDA payment was huge. RSP in Canada, pretty well the same as 401k. Yeah, PLTR. Can I go here? And then can I go here? And then can I go here? And I want you guys to read this, all right? It was in March. I posted. Oh, that wasn't it. It was before March. I posted a survey. Oh, here it is. Which one? Ah, that wasn't it either. I posted a poll somewhere, and in the poll, it was like, which one should I buy? MSTY, PLTR, Rocket Lab, or NVDY? And then everybody voted MSTY, so I didn't buy it. Oh, what should I? Is this the one? Aha! There it is. When was this? Man, I shouldn't have listened to the people. That's the problem, everybody, with listening to people on YouTube. Put myself in that boat. It's a bad decision. Go do your own research. But yeah, everybody voted MSTY. I would be way up if I had bought Palantir back then. When was that? What's the date on that thing? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. September 12th. Let's go look at it. Let's look at it. PLTR, September 12th till now. Let's go 1 year on this chart. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. September 12th. It's gone up 277% since then. Oh my goodness, eh? Should have bought. We have all Canadian bank stocks with Vanguard. Nice. NVIDIA blew over the top. Yes, it did. Love it. PLTW. I'm not a. What? You're not over. Oh. catching up to what you're putting down. I am overfed. Oh my goodness, overfed, under exercised. Metabolism is slowing down in old age. So yeah, I do the intermittent fasting thing. I don't eat. My problem, here's two problems. Okay, McDonald's is one problem. The other problem is eating after 8 p.m. That's another problem. Those are two problems of mine. Yes. I'll be on tonight, Spine Ticks. I'll say hi to you guys. I'm thinking due to hangover, I might not be staying for very long. But last night we drank Coronas. There's a brewery up here called Muskoka Brewery. I drank a bunch of those, and yeah, so it was good. I hold. Oh my goodness! I caught up everybody to the chat. We made it. I hold only 7 top US ETFs. YieldMax don't have anything near what others do, but those 7 on 10,500 as of this date pay monthly over $900 a month. Yeah, yeah, I love that. Tonight's theme, Misty. Nice, huge. I love it. Can't wait to be there. Can't wait to be there. I need to go be nosy right now and go look at the likes on this thing. I'm gonna refresh the page. Where are we at? 31 likes. Oh my goodness, you guys. 31 likes. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. That is not good enough. If you enjoyed the comment, hit the like. The content, hit the like, comment, share with your friends, become a member, donate to the channel, do all of the things. Looking forward to more content like this coming up here. I'm going to end it in a few minutes here because I got to go shopping. You guys let me know in the chat. 5-year-old boy, what should I get him? I'm going to Walmart. I'm thinking Lego. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, here we go. Response audio health. Good move to focus on a good diet. I got sick of some kind of virus in 2018, as far as I could tell. Brutal. I was quite ill for a long time, practically bedridden. Holy smokes, that's terrible. I went on a raw fruit and vegetable diet for a long time. Then I switched to raw all day, then one cooked meal in the evening. I believe it did wonders for my ability to come around. I cheat more on the diet now, but I'm still eat mostly raw. Raw's so good, eh? Like if you boil broccoli, you're boiling the nutrients out of the broccoli. So you steam it. You put in those little steamer things. You steam it for a bit, and you're getting those nutrients still. But raw is the way to go for sure. Yeah, actually, you're the one to ask. I'm thinking Lego. I think he likes dinosaurs, so some sort of dinosaur Lego. As soon as this video is over, I'm out. I gotta throw on the old sandals. I got the old man sandals going on. We're hitting up Walmart. Maybe punch some hillbillies in the face. I don't know. Who goes to Walmart? Up here, it's mostly hillbillies. I've been 4 times, so I think I got to go to the back to get to the stuff. So it should be good times. Mike, your top other Canadian YouTubers rarely have live chats, just spew at their own bias. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I want to. I agree with you. I want to just be out there, right? I enjoyed talking to you guys. It's fun for me to chit chat with you guys a lot. So yeah, I appreciate that. And I mean, so funny. I've met 2 people, both of them at Costco. They were like, health and wealth. It's like, oh god, oh no, oh no. They see me, and we just chit chatted. One time I had to run. I was actually picking up that Muskoka Brewery beer from Costco. I was like, I'm going to a party. I gotta go. That's so cool that I was recognized. But yeah, I'm just a regular dude. Let's go hang out on the porch, chit chat, shoot the you know what. Raw beets are great when they're soft. I've never had a soft raw beet. I'm gonna plant raw beets. Not raw beets. I'm gonna plant beet seeds. I'm gonna plant a whole bunch of beets actually, because I got a ton of space, and they can just go in anywhere. They just got the big leafy lettuce on the top of them. Beets, red, good for your heart. Green, good for your gut. So yeah, beets are awesome. Thanks for your view and comments. Mostly Canadian. Yeah, appreciate it, Philip. Glad to help out if I do help in any sense. One person was on to me in my comments. They're like, "You're just reading what I can read myself." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I might throw a little insight in there once in a while, but yeah, all of this stuff you guys can do on your own, and you probably do, which is good. But hopefully, I add a little variety and a little bit of humor to your life. You beats, don't they make your spit go red? Make your poop go red. That's for sure. That's one of the selling features over here at my house. Asparagus makes your pee smell, and beets make your poop go red. Did you guys know that that's what we'd be talking about today in today's content? Any idea? You never know. You just never know where this could go. Yeah. So Walmart. Come home if I have time. I'll plant a few things out there. I actually kind of would want to do a live from my garden. Maybe I'll do that if it's not raining or like buggy. Maybe I'll do that one day. My veggies are lettuce wrap burger. I love that. I do like that. That's actually a great idea. I ran into another YouTube person that I've watched for 4 years yesterday. That's awesome. That's super cool. Dirty old man here. All good. I'm a dirty old man too. All right. Well, very good. Tell me in the chat, what are you guys doing today? I got like 5 minutes left here, and then I gotta go. What are you doing today in the chat? Let me know. I gotta know. I need to know. And also, let me know if you hit the like button or not. And I need both of those things immediately in the chat. Did you hit the like button? And what are you doing today? Did you tell your friend to hit the like button? Also, if you're just joining because you're cruising YouTube right now, my name is Mike. This channel is Health and Wealth. We talk about investing and retiring and quitting that day job. I told my boss, I have a YouTube channel, and she, oh no way, what's that about? And I said, oh, it's about quitting my job as fast as humanly possible, and she thought that was funny. Oh, Value Village, holy smokes, Clive, I've got four. Actually, this might go out to a few people. I have 4 strollers in my garage. I'm not allowed to get rid of them because they belong to people that let us borrow them 5 years ago. So I might do that too. More dividend YouTube videos all day. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Saturday, what to do? Maybe I invest in play now BC Lottery. Yeah, there you go. Gloomy in Fort Lauderdale. Running errands. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. I bet you it's hot though down there. It's 10 degrees here and windy. Windy's good though, no bugs. Which is great. Very good. All right. Well, 50 human beings. Thank you so much for the time you give me today. I appreciate it. I'll put up more content shortly. I think my next video is going to be a CONY video, and then after that, we're probably going to do a NVDY video and then a MSTY video after that. This week coming up, CONY, NVDY videos, and then MSTY Group D announcement will be out on Wednesday. Time, if I have time. I have a pretty intense week at work. So we'll see if I have the time to put it together for Wednesday, and then who knows, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The world's my oyster. We'll see what happens. Yeah, no problem, Clive. Thanks for being here from start to finish. Appreciate you. Boom. All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a good Saturday, and we'll talk to you again really soon. Bye for now.